Mutable signs, y'all already know what the deal is, okay? Pisces, the Sagittarius, the Geminis, and Virgos, y'all bring your asses up in here, okay? It is time for your what? Your monthly forecast reading, okay, baby? Let's go. Mutable signs, welcome to your monthly forecast reading when it pertains to the month of May, y'all, okay? We are pushing and making it through the year, baby. January is down, February is gone, March said bye, and April is she's getting her bags together now, okay? So now we are stepping into the month of May, and now we are in this energy to where once May come around, this is Taurus season and Gemini season, okay? So now we're in an earthy, airy season, all right? This is also a Venus season, okay? Being the fact that we are currently in Taurus season, this is a time to where we are really being asked to really get down to the foundation of where we are being asked to rebuild, restructure, restart, reorder, but also what we're planting. And that's what the main thing is overall for all of y'all right now. It's just like, what are you planting? Things that you are planting, the things that you're wanting to prosper and grow into right now, are you being dedicated and committed towards it, okay? So pulling the energy for y'all right now, mutable signs, this energy, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't bad. It was just one of those energies to where it's like, we got some work to do. We got some cleaning up to do. We got some healing to do. We got some fixing and some shedding to do in the month of May, okay? Now, before we dive into the tarot cards, I wanted to start off with the angel cards, okay? I want to start off a little different this time, and I want to go into the angel numbers, all right? So these angel numbers that came out for y'all, of course, I like to always pay attention to what numbers were coming out like more frequently for y'all. And I feel like y'all had a mix, but if I had to say, y'all had a lot of twos, y'all had a lot of threes, and y'all had a lot of like sixes come out, okay? So of course those may be like a sequence of numbers of what you may be seeing like frequently in the month of May. You may run across 222, 223, 345, 456, you know, so pay attention to that. We're gonna first start off with 0550. Okay, now this card is all about the eye candy, all right? Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flowing, potential, and romance. So this one says, during the month of May, get some fresh air or call some of your pals over, baby, okay? Take a look around. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project this month, or you will go out on a date. Ooh, okay? Put your charisma to your use and make sure that you are spreading your charm around the world, okay? So I love this, you know. So with the 0550, this is just one of those cards to remind you, like, look, let's put ourselves out there in this month of May, okay? Let's not hold ourselves back, our beauty back, our energy back. Everybody deserves to see your beautiful self, your beautiful talents, your beautiful skills. So why the fuck you hiding yourself in the month of May? Like I told y'all, this is Venus season, okay? Venus is all about beauty, desires, our love language, what we need that fulfills us, that makes us happy. Let's make sure that we're utilizing mutable signs this month to make sure that we're overcoming whatever fears, doubt, or self-sabotaging that we're doing that's getting in the way of who the fuck we are, okay? Or who the fuck you are, let's per se, okay? You also did get 1010. All right, this one says it's up to you. So this one is all about moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action this month, okay? You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually you will experience joy as well as a brand new, you know, space to really step into some new opportunities. So just trust your process, babe, okay? 1010, trust the process this month when it pertains to what you're doing and putting your stuff out there. You also got 333. All right, so this one says growth, creativity, joy, community, and support. Okay, so seeing the angel number 333 this month is a sign to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination to your highest potential, babe. Okay, unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and your sense of competence, because this is what you need. And maybe even finding like a sense of community this month, it really may be very important for y'all as well. Some of y'all maybe need to go into taking some classes or finding some new friends, maybe, you know, putting yourself into spaces of actually what you're passionate about, like book clubs and stuff like that. Okay, y'all also did get 666. Now I know some of y'all may be scared from this number. Oh my god, 666, you know, let it go, y'all. Okay, it's just 666. Okay, 666 is a very beautiful number, and I know it's associated with the devil and demonic stuff. But whenever y'all see 666, this is always a card that's going to, or at least an angel number that's going to always be about reflection. It's going to always be about, all right, if 666 is coming out, this is a time and a period to where I'm being asked to reflect, so I can like reset, reorder, or realign myself, so I can redirect myself in the best way possible. So this card is all about loving on yourself, reflection, embracing kindness, compassion, and self-love. So during the month of May, several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact you when it pertains to how you feel. This month is a chance to reevaluate your identity, okay? You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice this month. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person, okay? So we're going to be doing a lot of inner work, maybe even doing some shadow work in the month of May that you two need to really work on, all that, really work on as far as healing, growing, going to therapy, working on finding ways to work on your mental health better. This is what the month of May is going to really be calling for y'all. Y'all also get 2002. Okay, this one is all about the void, longing, technology, ambition, forward thinking. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you this month. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go the fuck outside, mutable signs, okay? That is what this energy is at. Go outside, meet new people, put yourself in new environments, go network, go put yourself in spaces that you actually want to see yourself thrive in, that you know you can thrive in, okay? And that's why 2121 came out last, okay? And this card is all about energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline. The day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride, okay? So trust in you. So this is one of the reasons why I feel like mutable signs born to stand out came out for y'all as one of y'all self-care cards for the month of May. Y'all have to realize who the hell you are, the potential that you have, and everything that I feel like you may be holding yourself back when it pertains to what you may not be putting out into the world, where you may be hiding yourself, where you may not be believing in yourself. So it's time to really understand that, look, it's time to stand out, babe. You're born to stand out, all right? You don't fit in. Stand in your own power and be proud of your individuality, all right? And this is exactly why your other self-care card came out as just be. Just be. Okay, just be yourself. Allow yourself to be. You do not have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely just you being you. So May is really like I said, Venus is also associated with self-esteem and self-worth, mutable signs. So this is going to be a month to where y'all really will be needing to work on your self-esteem, your self-worth, and staying away from anything that may be drowning that, lowering that, making you feel like you don't have that, whether it's a relationship, a job, habits, cycles. It's time to break all of that energy away from you, okay? So realize that you deserve success, you deserve love, you deserve abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any energies of low self-esteem that just may be centering around you right now, okay? This is the time to start betting on you and believing in you, okay? So one of the cards that I really feel like is going to be so important for y'all this month as well, mutable signs, and it's a chakra that I really want y'all to work on, is the energy of the throat chakra. A lot of y'all are being asked to find your motherfucking voice this month, mutable signs, okay? This one says, speak your truth and be authentic in who you are. Work on your throat chakra. You can easily Google how you can work on your throat chakra. You can wear certain colors. Usually it's the color blue. You can buy certain crystals. Usually that involves, like I said, blue crystals, white crystals, okay? You can do some exercises that can help you with this, but this month is really going to be all about finding your voice and utilizing your voice in ways to where you are healing people, helping people, speaking up more for yourself, working on your self-esteem and maybe low confidence, working on, manifesting and speaking what you want into existence. You need to be heard. You need to be seen. What you need to even, whatever you want to even say needs to even be written down, okay? So utilize your hands and your throat this month in many ways, however you want to take that, okay? Whether it's manifestations, whether it's sex, okay? Whether it's your goals, whatever, okay? This is definitely a month of all about clarity. And I say that, I feel like that's such a heavy thing for y'all this month, because even when it pertains to your surrender cards, majority of your surrender cards came out as blue. look at this bluish color that came out for all of your surrender cards. Okay, so whenever I see like a lot of certain colors come out during a reading, I know this is a very definite color that y'all need to specifically work on or embrace. And being the fact that blue is coming out, calmness, peace, throat, speaking up is very much key for y'all, okay? So surrender to your attachment results in the month of May, mutable signs, okay? So this one basically is saying do what you can do to achieve a goal and then let it go. Stop feeling like you have to have an attachment of, oh my God, I manifested this, so where's my dream man? Where's my dream girl? Where's my $5,000 that I manifested? Make sure that whatever you are manifesting, you're not putting so much control over, okay? Learn how to let go and let the universe provide you with it when the time is right. But let the universe still know that this is what you're wanting. This is what you're desiring, okay? But show the universe also that you're willing to put in the work to motherfucking get it. That's what a lot of y'all sometimes forget. If we can manifest what we want, but if we're not going to put in the work, we're not going to get the results that we may be looking for, okay? This is why surrender to procrastination came out for y'all as well, okay? This one says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off this month, okay? So take action towards success. Y'all also did get surrender to your intuition this month, all right? Utilize listening to your intuition, paying attention to any signs, and then you also did get surrender to non-action. Okay, so this one says now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let the universe bless you when it's time. So, okay, so with these cards coming out, this is simply a time to just really make sure that you're giving yourself the space, the peace, but also the voice and the clarity that you need this month to make sure that you're going after everything that you need to start, begin, heal, or work on. Okay, so this is also why courage came out for y'all in the month of May. Okay, y'all need to find that courage in y'all to know that, look, I have the power in me to create this, to have my voice be heard, to be centered here, to be seen there. Have that courage, find that courage, find that fight for y'all this month, okay, mutable signs? I find the inner strength to face my fear with confidence. And that's what this overall energy is just giving for this month of May, okay? So this is exactly why the Seven of Pentacles came out. A lot of y'all will be making a lot of investments in the month of May, mutable signs, okay? A lot of y'all will be needing to kind of make more financial investments, business investments, self-love investments, relationship investments. And this is a time to just really make sure that whatever investments that you're making, you're really figuring out how you're going to get it, really making sure that you're being dedicated towards it, being consistent with it. This is a great time to just really make sure that you are also not losing yourself or rushing the process. Whatever investments that you are wanting to make this month, make sure that it's the right thing that you know that you need mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? This is exactly why the Nine of Wands came out. May really feel like a battle. May feel like a battle to where you may feel like, okay, it's an ongoing situation. I feel like I'm getting hit with all these challenges, with all these obstacles. But it's like, stand your ground. Resilience is key this month for y'all mutable signs, okay? This is one of those times where a lot of y'all may be facing, like, you know, facing some financial battles, relationship battles, goal battles, job battles. But this is a time to where it's like you're so close to your goal. Gather your strength and make sure that you continue to keep fighting for exactly what you want and where you want to be, no matter how hard it is, okay? It's going to feel like it's a ongoing thing, but you're going to be the last one standing. You're going to get to exactly where you need to be, mutable signs, okay? So this is why I feel like May is going to be so heavily on y'all, because this is simply going to be a month to where I can see some of y'all maybe mourning over something, grieving, having to say goodbye to some things, having to kind of transition or pivot into a space where you probably have never been before, maybe getting a little uncomfortable. But you know, that's just life. Everything is not going to be peaches and cream. Some of y'all will maybe even be wanting to isolate from the world. But May is going to really be more of a month to where it's like, all right, let me kind of go within to where I'm not allowing my circumstances, whatever may be happening towards me in life, in love, in friends, to get the best of me. I know who I am, I know what I deserve, and I'm going to make sure that I motherfucking get it. So May is going to be all about how you are putting in that hard work to get you where you need to be, and making sure that you're releasing any type of anxiety, fear, stress, depression, working on all of those things, but also releasing it to where you're not allowing it to get in your way. So with the Six of Cups coming out of reverse, mutable signs, May is definitely going to feel like a month to where y'all are being asked to mature. May is definitely definitely going to feel like a month to where you're being asked to grow up. You're being asked to maybe even move somewhere new, let go of the past, let go of where you used to, where you used to be, where you used to live, who you used to associate yourself with. This is one of those things to where with the Two of Cups coming out, a lot of y'all are being asked to build and create new connections, new job connections, romantic connections, friend connections. This is the time to put yourself out there to find the type of support, community, and love that you may be looking for. So this is why the Judgment card came out, mutable signs, okay? A lot of y'all will be going through this stage of reevaluating, renewing, resetting, but also May is going to be like a real self-accountable type month to where it's like you're also being asked to look in the mirror. That's why that 666 came out, okay? 666 is nothing to be scared of. It's just all about, this is going to be a month of reflection. This is going to be a month to where it's like you need to have a conversation with yourself. Why are you in the circumstances that you are in right now? Why are you acting out in the way that you're acting out? Why are you settling with certain things or not doing certain things because of fear or anxiety or insecurity or low self-esteem? So this is one of those months to where it's like you're being asked to regain back your mental strength, regain back how you are loving and supporting on yourself, okay? This is why escape materialism came out. All right, because as one of your self-care cards, this one says shift your focus away from the material and develop more of a healthier inner world. So stop focusing on what's going on around you. Stop focusing on the materialistic things or what you don't have. What is it that you have going on within you that's unhealthy, that's lacking? So May is going to be really a month basically of really building and gaining back your strength, your momentum, your fight, your confidence, really having the bravery and the courage to really make sure that you're going after everything that you want by being focused, by removing self-doubt, and by really making sure that you're taking the risk that you need to put yourself in the places of where you want to be. So this is why change came out for y'all as one of your lessons. I really feel like a major lesson that I really feel like y'all will be going through is a lot of changes. Personally, like I said, internally, but also externally. Okay, so make sure that you're making space for that. This one also is the energy of forgiveness. Y'all will be doing a lot of forgiving, a lot of healing, a lot of overcoming in the month of May. And this is also why the Hawk came out for y'all. A lot of y'all are being asked to change your perspective when it pertains to how you're looking at yourself, how you're looking at life, how you're looking at goals in the month of May, how you're looking at your finances in the month of May, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, May really be like a month to where you really could be bringing in a lot more finances. May really be a month to where you probably could be really getting your money up, okay? So some of y'all could be coming into some money in the month of May, okay? Whether it's a business opportunity, whether it's a new job, whether it's a promotion, whether it's maybe even you going back to school, maybe bringing in like a little side hustle. So besides the pentacles representing money, all of these pentacles cards coming out for y'all is also the energy to where May is going to really be a month of building. May is going to really be a month of you getting your stuff together, getting your foundation together, really finding ways to structure yourself and order yourself back together. So this is why Earth came out for you. All right, y'all are really being asked to rebuild your foundation, rebuild your earth, get yourself back in order, get yourself back intact. Some of y'all may be also shifting away from a career. Some of y'all may be pivoting into something new, going down a different path, or maybe starting a new career, doing something that you may be a little more passionate about. So like I said, this is simply going to be a month of you really embracing joy, but also finding your joy. All right, this is simply going to be a month of you surrendering to any frustration in the month of May, mutable signs. All right, frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving any issue is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you can approach whatever situation in a different way. So make sure that you're not holding on to any regret, any resentment, any anger, any frustration in the month of May. This is going to be a month about how you are stepping into your power, stepping into your creativity, stepping into your skill set, stepping into remembering who you are and trusting yourself. Okay, so this is why fear is going to be a major lesson that I feel like y'all going to be learning in the month of May as well. Let go of the fear that may be holding you back, okay, or that you constantly keep allowing in your mind. And then also relationships. Relationships is going to be key for y'all. Romantic, business, friendship, family memberships. This is going to be all about making sure that you have the right people and community around you, and then releasing doubt. Release doubt. Okay, so with open doors, say yes to new opportunities, say yes to new beginnings, say yes to new possibilities that can occur in the month of May that can help you really grow. Don't be afraid to pause if you need to pause and take a rest, take a break, to where you're not overwhelming yourself. All right, as far as your other self-care tips, ask your angels, talk to your angel guides more, mutable signs. Okay, ask them questions, ask them for advice, ask them to give you a sign for something that you need an answer towards. You also did good work, work on your financial goals, plan better, organize, organize, you know, invest better. Make sure that you're setting up some financial goals to where you're being committed and dedicated towards it. Work on your nutrition. Eat better, change up your eating habits, you know, change up your routines. Your nutrition is going to be very much key for you, because nutrition is going to give you that energy that you need as well to keep you going. And then lastly, read. Make sure that you're utilizing reading something, learning something, expanding your mind. This is going to be Gemini season as well towards the end of May. So make sure that you're utilizing your brain by keeping yourself open towards what you're being asked to learn, build, create, or just put yourself out there to educate. Okay, so mutable signs. We got some work to do in the month of May, okay, y'all? We got some work to do. We got some things we got to go heal on, work on, reflect on, shed from, but also embrace. And I feel like whatever journeys that y'all are about to begin, whatever journeys that y'all are about to really, you know, embark on, be happy with it. Embrace it. Be courageous in it, okay? Have fun with it. This is one of those things to where it's like whatever hard work you put in, you're going to get your rewards back. Let's just now focus on the end goal. Let's now focus on when it's going to come. Let's just focus on putting in the necessary skills to let, you know, the world know, let yourself know that, hey, you got it. You have what it takes. It's just all about making sure that you're putting yourself out there so where people can see your art, your craft, your skills, your talents, your goals, and your strength. So make sure that you're believing in yourself, believing in your process, believing in your journey, and let's get to work, okay? Mutable signs, this was your monthly forecast reading. I hope I gave y'all much clarity, okay? Please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all asses next month, okay? Bye, y'all.